The men that they call simps are usually the straight men.
When I say I'm pro-black, I'm only pro-black women and children.
This year for like 2016, well, if it is, bring back the niggas from 2016.
And like the men who adored you for real, the men who really loved you, the men who begged for your love, like the ones who cared about you for real, the ones who, it don't matter who around.
You ain't that type of ninja. That's why you can't take no. We value ourselves.
Listen, but if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills?
Bills is your bills. Yeah. They was your bills before I met you.
If I'm investing $50,000 a month into you, right? What do I get out of that?
I'm not asking you to invest. And that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean?
Because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50?
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No,
Listen.
no, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You sign contract? They sign contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more, not just for hair, nails, and.
See, they're just interviewing her because to be saying, yeah, I'd have to be giving some kind of rebuttal, right? But I understand the guys she's dating is not your everyday guys, but that's exactly the problem. Men have allowed them to bring this and nothing else to the table. That's why guys always ask, what do you bring to the table? She says, oh, I work good. I work hard for myself. I need someone to replace that. How about you we get together and you be my wife? But guys aren't going to want to do that. Why? She is a hood booger that's ran through, not so much of a hood booger, but I'm too good for regular men now. I want 40, 50,000 a month. And men aren't hearing it.
Stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save and I need a backup because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean? So I can get back into what I used to do before. I don't require my man to do it. Do I expect it? Yes. Mm-hmm. Does he have to? No, but you can't ask me not to work if you're not willing to handle and take care of all my bills. And plus.
When you say paperwork, what were you referring to? You have a contract that you make them sign?
No, meaning like I can show you guys how high my bills are. Yeah. It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly, but it's not just my house where I live at, I have other properties, they gotta get paid. Sometimes they need a new air conditioner, a new boiler, a filter, and I consider those bills because no matter what, I have to pay for them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you pay my house here, but how about my responsibility everywhere else? Mm-hmm. When they come, I have to make sure you're okay with handling that too.
Well, also, like I said, I know you, so I know you're not just saying that, like you've actually,
it's real shit, yeah.
This is real for you. My question is, what does the man get for that investment? If I'm investing $50,000 a month into you, right? What do I get out of that?
I'm not asking you to invest.
You can't make this up. No. I'm just saying, just like.
I mean, whatever he wants. If you're asking me not to work,
so I get you. The benefit is that you're not working. That's the benefit that I get.
I mean, the benefit, I'm not working, I'm home, I'm being peaceful, I'm making sure everything's good at the house, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, and, whatever you require. Okay. I'm a pleaser, so I'm going to make sure my man gets whatever he wants. But at the same time, you have to make sure I'm happy. And if you're asking certain things of me, you got to make sure that you can back it up and take care of that too.
So, right, what she said wasn't way off the wall, but what she's pretty much saying is, I won't deal with no regular man, right? I'm talking about a regular man that even has a business, because there are guys that make more than the guys that she deals with who would never.
Truth be told, most men are doing this at some level, whether it's living.
It doesn't have to be that number, but you have to. You can't ask your wife to not work and just sit home and do, absolutely nothing. And then when she asks you for something simple as, hey, can I have some money for my hair and nails? You're tripping.
Fellas, I never want to hear that investing in the market is too expensive or stock club too expensive. Because if you got to give up 50 off top, I want to shit out of you, my boy.
Yeah. And I believe that's earn your leisure. So they're right. Get on top of your game with things like that, but not giving all your scratch to the ladies. That wouldn't be a wise investment. I bet if they were talking to me, they would say, don't deal with ladies like this. Seriously. I suggest a lot of guys not to deal with ladies like this. Watch this.
Aisha Diaz is shaking. Now, Aisha Diaz is an IG model, old video vixen.
And I say that because she expects it.
And she has come out and she went on a podcast and she said that for a man to keep her, he would have to pay like $45K to $50K a month if he doesn't want her to work. People were upset. There's a lot of think pieces. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. Aisha Diaz went on the Blackout podcast, and these guys were asking her, what does it take to keep you? And she specifically said, if a man doesn't want me to work, she didn't say if a man wants to date me. She didn't say if a man wants to meet me. She said if I get a man, he wants me to be in a relationship with him where I do not work, then I would have to be compensated for the money I would make if I was working. And
I agree. I agree with that. But look, what you're expecting, I say that because she is expecting. I guess it went over this lady's head. Of course, she has to dance around it and say, yeah, if you're not going to do that, you're not going to do that. But guess what? If you're not going to do that, she's not going to be with you. Facts. You can say whatever, lady, but you're not used to that. You're not her. You're not Aisha Diaz. You're going to accept it. She's not.
Everybody heard Aisha Diaz saying that it takes $50K to date her a month, like a beamer a month, tú sabes, like un Mercedes al mes que tú tienes que gastar en ella. And I see some girls in the comment talking about like, oh, you ain't that type of ninja. That's why you can't take. No, we value ourselves. If you paying $50K a month, you don't love yourself.
Exactly.
It's simple. This is where people judge you, Aisha. Now I'm talking to you. Like,
and what he's saying is even somebody like Bill Gates. I'm just throwing somebody out there. This is a liability, not an investment.
You taking $50K from someone you probably don't even love, don't even care about. Like, you're never going to find happiness that way. It shows what type of person you are. My advice to you was like, yo, you should keep that to yourself, honestly. Like, yeah, if you're making $50K, yeah, cállate. Like, keep that to yourself. No diga nada. But you came out and said it public. That make you sound bad. And that's why they roasting you right now. I know you probably want to take it back, but like, whatever you do, keep on the low. Like, if you're making $50K a month, because you probably making that right, doing that. That's why you said it. Because it happened before in your past. Pero be mindful. Piensa antes de hablar. Porque la gente, they're going to run with that. Y todos los tipos que te lo metieron gratis van a salir como bawa. Every guy that hit it free are going to start talking now.
I would love to see that. The guys that hit it free or that recently hit it free, because I know they're out there, come forward. The internet wants to meet you.
Putting it right in y'all face now, man. They putting it right in y'all face. We talking about Aisha Diaz today and all of the things that she said that got social media in an uproar. But before we get started, you know what I need? I need you to hit them subs, them likes, and run up that hype. So look, Aisha Diaz, she was with Rashad Bilal and Ian Dunlap. You feel me? They was talking money. You know how them brothers get it going. And she said some things. You feel me? She said some things regarding what a man would have to do in order to be with her. She gives proper context as to how she feels after the fact, but I want to listen to this conversation and y'all let me know how y'all feel immediately. Because to me, it's wild. To me, it's bugged out. So I got to pay anywhere between 45 to 50 bands to have a chick that mad people mess with, mad people that I know, mad people that you've had public relationships with, that if I walk into a room, they can say, you got a good one, right? I got to pay 45 to 50 bands for that. Now, the thing about your bills is this. Your bills is your bills. Yeah. They was your bills before I met you. They was your bills when you accrued them. They was your bills when you decided to live a certain type.
Yeah, well, she did say, if you want me to stop working. But that's a lie. Survey says that's a lie. She expects it.
To women. Whatever happened to it? We want that. Bring that back. Can we bring that back? Can we start a movement?
I need them to bring back the real niggas. When I say, I need my back, I need my hair done, I need my nails done. Sit in there. No problem.
Bring back men who beg. Bring back men who beg.
You see the song she's playing? If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. That's the kind of song you sing after you get caught cheating. Over there with the flowers. Bring back 90s men? Oh, I get it. These ladies like dogs. I get it now. You like dogs.
Can we please bring back the 90s men, like the men who adored you for real, the men who really loved you, the men who begged for your love, like the ones who cared about you for real, the ones who, it don't matter who around, they're going to show their love for you. Like, bring back the nice men, bring back the respectful men, bring back the men who don't feel like they have to be hoes.
When are men going to step up to the plate? Like, when are men going to be leaders and initiators? You know, like, bring back the manly man. They say that this year for like 2016. Well, if it is, bring back the niggas from 2016. Because what is happening with these men from nowadays? They acting more sassier than ever. I never seen them act like this. Yo, us females are stronger than them. We know what we want more than them.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff K. Gomez for this. Because you heard that? That's exactly what men are doing.
Whatever happened to men?
That there, jumping on planes, and we're gone. Adios. And why is that? Because these ladies want simps, right? And most women expect the most from men. So men want nothing to do with them. That chapter of men doing this is over. Men will not do it any longer. Why do that? And then you turn around, you don't know what unless she's living with you, but still, even if she's living with you and you don't see her all day long, you don't know what she's doing. Yes, I'm that petty. Seriously, it needs to be that petty. Why? Because these girls got bones, they got so many bodies, they got skeletons in their closet. You open the closet, skeleton. How did that body get there? I don't know. It was in there for a long time.
The men that they call simps are usually the straight men.
Are you sure about that?
And that is so true. These straight men that truly love women, they're the ones showing up, being present, not afraid to say, I cherish her, I want to be with her, I want to see her win, I want to spoil her, I want to protect her, and love her loud. That's not weak, that's strength. And you have some men, especially the ones on the down low. I'm not doing for a bitch. I'm not doing all of that. That's simping. That's y'all doing too much.
You know why she expects it? Look at her. I think she got a fake eyelash filter on. She's like the Chinese ladies. Like the video I showed the other day with the Chinese ladies showing the lights. She got the lights. She got the lights. They got a ban in America. I know she got it in America. So if those ladies how they looked before and you got the lights, could you imagine? Put on that Kanye song. All of that lights, all the lights flashing on the face. Lies, lies, lies.
for women. If you're not doing it for women, son, who are you doing it for? Another man? Because it doesn't make sense. Why are y'all so bothered by actually doing the role of a man for a woman? These men will listen to you talk. Notice when your energy is.
I'm sorry to cut it off. I'm gonna leave it from now on, but you can't shame men into simping. That's not gonna happen.
Rub your back, send you flowers, cook for you. Don't need to be begged to act right. And most importantly, they genuinely like women. They're not simps. They're just emotionally secure, straight men.
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp!
Men that brag about not doing nothing for a woman either hate women or don't like women at all. Talking about I ain't buying her shit. You can't get $1 out of me.
All right, I gotta stop it because she's talking too much. Men are not saying they won't do nothing. Men are saying financially celibate until marriage. I simp for my wife, but not simp. But she works hard for it. She brings things to the table.
Doing all that for. Let's be honest, some of them don't even like women like that, are deeply insecure and hide it behind that super masculine nonsense, are low-key gay and resent women for the fact they can't be true about their own desires. Like, that's not our problem, baby, that's yours. It's giving repressed, angry, and scared of intimacy. Like, if the idea of loving a woman out loud disgusts you, then sweetie, you are not a straight man. You're struggling with your own identity or projecting hate from a wound you won't face. Anti-simp men be obsessing over other men, not women. Have you ever heard about these type of men talk about other men? It sounds like they be in love. They dress for male validation, quote alpha male podcasts all day, try to be hard 24/7, want to impress their homeboys rather than impress the woman that they are sleeping with. Because the truth is, real straight men, they don't mind nurturing a woman. They don't need to flex by denying love. They're not moved by fragile egos. And let them keep using simp like it's an insult. Because it really just means he's emotional available. He knows how to love with effort. He values a woman's softness, not just her sex. He will be the one her kids call dad one day.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
He's not afraid to be a protector and a provider.
Hold up. I was gonna let it go by. She will be the one her kids call dad one day. You see how she slipped that in there?
So yeah, call the real straight men simps. And we love them for it. The ones that's yelling, I ain't doing nothing for nobody. Be the ones that secretly watching other men glow up while they stuck in poverty. That'd be the funny part. Call him a simp. I'll call him mine. Because the same men that y'all mock are the same men that women pray for.
She tried to throw that in there like it was gonna. She tried to throw it over my head. Just said, man said, like you know, Neo in the Matrix stopped it from moving. You know, the Matrix like when he's moving like this. Man said, you know, when Neo got the power, or like show enough, I got the power. Who got the power? Man, stop that. Like, hold up, the kids. Treat like a dad. What did you just say? Single moms. See? You're not getting that by on us. No way, Jose.
I need to bring back men who simp and men who yearn. Like my dad, every time I'm home, my dad is the OG simp and yearner for my mother. And honestly for his daughters. He does everything for us. This morning, I was just gonna run out and get a coffee. And he was like, oh, the windshields have ice on them. It frosted last night. Let me go take care of that for you. Goes, puts on a coat, puts on shoes, goes outside, warms up my car, moves it closer from the street.
Dad, it's his mom. What are you talking about?
The windows, everything, so that when I got in the car, it was good to go. He's the kind of husband who brings my mom a chai tea latte.
That's good.
Because he gets up early and she sleeps in, and then he makes her a smoothie every single day. Like he will drive.
He gets up early and she sleeps in, and he's doing what? No. See, these ladies, they telling these stories, trying to sneak them right past us. He gets it. She gets up early. And he gets up early, and she sleeps in. So she's sleeping in, but he gets up early. Why is he getting up early? Is he going to work? Like, seriously, tell the whole story.
Me back to Chicago if I don't feel like renting a car. Like, they just don't breed them like this anymore. Like, men used to go to war, and now they go to shows and watch other boys push buttons on a little screen to make music.
Yo. You ladies is showing the flaws in real time. Seriously, like they're trying to sneak them past me. But you're not getting them past me, yo. I'm like, shh. Other girl. Yeah, you know, kids. No. You know, she sleeps in. Get over here, right? That's like Luke, like what do you call it? What's the name? From Street Fighter? What's the guy with the yellow name? You guys know his name. Scorpion. Get over here. That's not gonna work.
Baby, if I break, will you catch my tears?
The only black love I know is my own and that of black women. When I say I'm pro-black, I'm only pro-black women and children.
Who's gonna tell her?
I have no faith in black men.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell
you, we don't care.
And I no longer waste my time believing that they are worth saving.
Religion has really people's self-esteem. It's quite disturbing to hear people say, I am nothing without God. My life has no meaning or purpose apart from Jesus. And they will say that shit with their whole chest. This is disturbing as hell to hear. Disturbing. Straight out the womb, you're taught that you're born into sin, that you missed the mark, that you were born flawed, that you're nothing but sinners.
I had to stop it right there. But the reason why we're born into sin is because of the sin Satan brought into the world through the woman to the man. And you're still preaching that same narrative. This is a godless country. This is a godless world. Man, these ladies are wild. You got to be careful out there. Seriously. Because these ladies, man, to try to sneak it past you. And check this out, because this is what's happening with men.
Question for the men. What are some characteristics in a woman that you're looking for? Because I hear a lot of men say that they can't find a good woman. So what is y'all definition of a good woman? Like, what are y'all looking for? Because it's a lot of women out here. It's more women than there is men. So you would think that you guys had, like, you know, so many options. But yet so many of y'all are single. So I'm just asking, like, some by choice. Others, they want a relationship. They just can't find the right one. So what are those things? Like, what are those characteristics that you're actually looking for? Question for the men. What are some characteristics in a woman that you're looking for? Because I hear a lot of men say that they can't find a good woman. So
No, I'm going to stop it right there because it seems like she's saying the same thing over again. But men want femininity, right? Men want ladies who believe it's the natural way. But you see, and we have videos of ladies saying, who, like, guys want girls. A lot of times the girls that do it, what you guys are against the patriarchy about, is with God. Guys want girls that believe in God because they believe the man comes first. This is what we want.
what is y'all definition of a good woman? Like, what are y'all looking for? Because it's a lot of women out here. It's more women than there is men. So you would think that you guys had, like, you know, so many options, but yet so many of y'all are single. So I'm just asking, like, some by choice, others, they want a relationship. They just can't find the right one. So what are those things? Like, what are those characteristics that you're actually looking for?
Yeah, I just said them. And men will not stop until that's what we get. Seriously, that's why I show guys. Like, I had a meeting today, and the guy was shocked at what I was showing him because I told him the name of my program is This Is the Way. And I say it all the time in my videos. But when guys meet with me, they go, I finally see it now. And by the end of the call, they're saying, this indeed is the way. Because it truly is. As soon as I show a sample of something, the dots start connecting right away. That's what happens. I connect dots the whole meeting. They go, oh, connected. Oh, connect. It's like I'm playing Connect 4. This 4 all over the place. And then one thing leads to the other. I show everything. I even show why the job market is the way it is in the West. Yeah. I go that deep. I know I make a lot of videos talking about what's going on in the job market, but I can't really explain that in the video. Like if I sat here right now and talked over everything, talked about everything, it would take me an hour. Like seriously, when I have my meetings, they usually take longer than the hour. Those that don't know, because there's a lot of information in there. But there's a lot of things people aren't doing. It's a lot of things in the job market, people goals they can't reach. Because I'm telling you guys, what's happening right now, what people want to know, they're saying to you, show me how you can do in 10 minutes what it used to take you 2 weeks to do. Go. And most people will not know how to answer that. So most people won't get hired.
Alone to get rich. Most women waste years of their life waiting for the friend to join the gym, waiting for a man to take them on a trip, waiting for someone to start a business with. And because they're waiting, life keeps passing. You could have been fit by now. You could have built a brand by now. You could have seen the world by now, but you didn't because you were waiting for company. Going to dinner alone, traveling alone, showing up at events alone. Yes, it might be awkward at first, but that's where you build confidence. That's when you stop needing validation to move. That's where you learn the hardest lesson, which nobody is coming. Nobody owes you momentum. And once you learn to do things alone, you stop being desperate for company. You stop forcing friendships. You stop tolerating men who waste your time, because when you can walk in a room alone, you become untouchable. And that's when you can become a rich woman as well.
Well, see, it's not just for ladies, right? Because I'm not against ladies making money, right? I'm all for it. But that's what men are doing right now. Men are trying to do. And I want to show men how to do it. The way I ended up overseas, it was a long road. I carved my path and it was lonely. I did it alone. Actually, I had my wife helping me. That's why she's my wife. This didn't happen by mistake. This was all planned. As far as us coming together, before I even came out here, she's the one that told me about the opportunity that brought me here. Ain't that something?
They want me to fight the chicken? Chicken jockey!
I know it seemed very weird, didn't it? Let me show you what that man is doing. He said, "I love YouTube shorts, freelance brand scaling, Y2K, streetwear, fashion, clothes, OOTD, FYP, internet money, e-commerce, FYP, young entrepreneur, trader, clothing brand owner." So let me tell you guys what I did. I got to show you this. I got to show you guys my screen to show you exactly what I did and to show you exactly what I do. Take a look. Talk to my friend. I use this as my friend, and not as my friend to have a relationship with, as my friend to make me a bag. So watch this. We're gonna get into this today. So I said, ask the question. No, this is something else I did. This is the most profitable niches on YouTube: personal finance, make money online, AI tools, self optimization, dating. Well, anyway, I'm talking about this down here. Let me go here. I asked I said, what is freelance brand scaling? Freelance brand scaling means turning yourself from a freelancer doing tasks into a recognizable brand that attracts clients, charges more, and grows beyond just your time. That's the same thing as what he's doing. He's doing it for clothing, but I do it a different way. So ChatGPT broke it down according to what I'm doing. It's the difference between I write articles for whoever hires me, or I help remote businesses build authority blogs that generate leads. Scaling is about income growth without working more hours. What it really means from worker to brand. Instead of being seen as a guy on Upwork, you become the go to authority for X problem. You have clear niche, clear message, recognizable positioning, repeatable results. From hourly to value based. Scaling means stop charging 20 an hour, start charging 1,000 per project. Eventually 3,000 to $10,000 retainers because you're selling outcomes, not time. From one-off jobs to systems. That's what it's about. I tell people freelancing, but this is a step ahead. Building systems constantly instead of constantly hunting clients, you build portfolio funnel, content marketing, YouTube. The same thing the guy said. You see, he said, "I love YouTube Shorts." I talk about this. This is what I teach guys: content marketing, YouTube, blog, LinkedIn, email list, case studies, referral engine. Now clients come to you. Anybody that I don't want to talk about it. From solo freelancing to micro agency, optional, advanced level. This is where scaling gets serious. You close the client, manage the product, manage the project, hire subcontractors to do the work. If anybody knows what I said about my program, when I say you can get everything I do for 125, this is what I'm talking about. So look, you become the strategist, the closer, the brand. This fits your mini agency perfectly, Jay. See, it knows me, right? Example, right now you could say, I write long form articles, scaled version. I help remote entrepreneurs build 6-figure authority blogs that generate organic traffic. Now, higher price, better clients, more control, less scrambling. The 5 core pillars of freelance brand scaling: niche clarity, premium positioning, authority content, lead systems, delegation leverage. Why most freelancers never scale. They stay general, they compete on price, they rely only on Upwork, they never build authority, they trade time for money forever. I show guys, I have people right now offering to pay me $100,000 a year. I turn it down.